Hello, and welcome back to day 10 of gratitude. And thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for the live call that we had today. It was beautiful. I hope you guys get a chance to listen to it. We talked a lot about the bumps we hit in this world. We talked a lot about how the masculine feminine imbalance. And so we talked about a bunch of different stuff. So if you weren't there live, please listen to it. A couple cleanup things from yesterday before I dive into today. At the end of the call, I asked for people to message me if they were getting inundated by business propositions from people on School. So School, as you may know, is a online platform where people can join different communities. And I got some messages after. I wanted to clarify what I said. So if you're getting inundated by messages from people who want you to join their business, like somebody was messaging everybody saying, hey, I can help you grow your business. There's just making that offer and continuing to message people. So let's just say you're a diabetes coach or you're a weight loss coach or you're an intuitive coach and you're on one of these lives or you're hearing people comment on School and you really want to help them. Just say, hey, Jill, I heard your comment on School. I did this and I'd love to be of service to you. And then leave it. And if they don't message back, they don't message back. And I apologize, they're banging outside. I don't know if you can hear them. But if they message back, great. And if they don't. But it's more the over inundation I'm speaking about. So if you are receiving multiple messages from the same person, please let me know because you can ban the person on School, which of course I don't want to do that. But it's part of creating a community where people feel safe. But of course, if you have services that you really feel could be of service to the person, you offer it to them and then just leave it. I'm fine with that, right? But it's more the over inundation. Why didn't you message me back? What's happening? So that's just for me to clarify that. So we're talking about gratitude. And yesterday we talked about a concept called non-doership, which is a concept that spirit does everything. What I find personally is one of the reasons gratitude can be hard is because since the time I could walk, or even before I could walk and talk, I thought I did everything. So I'm constantly grateful that I'm saying somebody else did that. But that attitude of gratitude puts spirit in charge. I know this might sound silly, but could you be grateful for the fridge? Not that long ago, fridges didn't exist. Can I be grateful for the washer and dryer? In my ancestry, my grandmother used to take her shirt and hit it against the rocks for it to get cleaned. Can I be grateful for those lights that bring me a sense of joy over the holidays that my son loves to put up around the house during the holidays? Can I be grateful for this invention of a pen where I don't have to go paper or ink blotter into paper? But the key that when you get into the gratitude journey is noticing if your mind goes, well, I did that, I did that, I did that. Gratitude upends the little I. Let me define those two words. The little I is the character I, Divi walking around the planet. The big I is the divine I am. We talked a bit about this yesterday. We talk a lot about this in both the Return to Self and Healing Lab containers. The big I is your spiritual self. Those of you in the intuitive container, the big I is where you receive your messages from. The big I is your inner voice, not the character's inner voice, but the divine's voice, that soul voice in you. So differentiating those is key. Little I, Divi, is on the planet at a time where the big I gave someone the idea of creating a fridge to keep my food cold so it doesn't go bad. So little I, Divi, is grateful to the big I for giving somebody that idea. Little I, Divi, is grateful for the contraption called a stove and an oven because big I, the creator, gave someone the idea, some human the idea of creating a stove so I don't have to set up rocks outside my house and light them with fire. So what you're going to find the more you do this, you're going to go little I is grateful to big I for whatever. And do you see how that upends little I? Because little I loves to think she does everything. When I was 1 year old and started talking, little I was proud of herself. 2 years old and started to, hit pillows or whatever. Little I was proud of herself. Definitely when I was 19 and I got into medical school, little I was proud of herself. So the more you give little I more stuff to feed it, the harder it is to be in gratitude, because then you think you did it, which is why I think you're in charge. And again, if you listen to yesterday's recording or today's recording, tomorrow, the recording from the live call, we talked a lot about the 3 beliefs of the ego: lack, attachment, and fear and control. Gratitude upends the ego. It upends control. Everything is given to you. And that's where gratitude comes in place. So let's close our eyes for a sec and take a few breaths. Maybe thinking or sensing in your life all of the contraptions and things that you've got that maybe your ancestors didn't have. Technology, a phone. And in that moment, can you breathe and be grateful to Big I for the ease of this life, and breathe. Staying in Little I, what else has Spirit brought you with incredible ease that you don't even think about, that has been delivered to your platter, to yourself on a platter? Breathe into that. Do you notice that the more you give gratitude to Source, to the Big I, for bringing everything you need to you, how there is grace and ease, connection with Source, connection with the Big I? Take a few breaths here. And before you open your eyes, in this moment, be grateful for Big I, for the divine self, for the I am. Stay here for about 6 breaths in that energy. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. So today, are you willing to walk around Little I, Big I, and in gratitude? Yeah. There's a small announcement I have. It's December the 9th today. In the next week or so, I'm going to put a school invite together for us all to join on Zoom. And I've had many conversations with people who want to talk about, what do I do in retreats and how is it different than my online work? So we'll put an event together so we can share with you on that. Okay. So sending you lots of love. Grateful for Big I today. Have the best day ever.